don't know who needs to hear it, but the gospel music is not hitting the way that the gospel music is supposed to hit. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like some of the soul in gospel music is not there. Some of it is very much soulless. Some of it is very much promotion. Some of it is very much just trying to grasp the youth, and they are failing at it. Y'all need to go hit up Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin alone has pulled at least half of the 80s, 90s, and 2000 babies to the church, okay? Kirk Franklin alone, not even alone, Kirk Franklin and his choir. Y'all remember when Tampa Brown was in the choir, when she was singing, when she was big? That choir right there sung down, okay? And I mean, Kirk Franklin went and grabbed R&B artists, rap artists, and put them all together and was like, we gonna get the youth to the church. Baby, what? Stomp was playing in the club, okay? Resurrection. I can name at least 10 Kirk Franklin songs right now from my youth that made me want to go to church. Choirs used to choir, baby. Choir used to be fun. They made church seem fun. They made you want to go every Sunday, and then you stayed for Sunday because of the preaching. Like, Kirk Franklin had a whole system, and he knew that if you grab the youth, you got some power. The Saints was mad back in the day. Y'all remember when the Saints was mad at Kirk Franklin? They was like, you in this secular music, you got them dance. The youth was coming through the door, though. They was coming in with the tithes. They was coming in with the choir. They was coming in with the praise dance. The youth is what makes the church. The youth, what? The nursery, the daycare. Y'all, some of y'all forgot. Some of y'all forgot. Because the older generation is going to die out. And then you got the middle group that's been traumatized. And then you got the younger group that hasn't even been acclimated yet. But they out there and they need help. Kirk Franklin knew that. He went out there. He grabbed them by the hand and sung them into the church. And now he is on BET almost every other year, giving us the best performance you can possibly give. We need to give this man some flowers. Somebody give him some flowers, because literally, even if you didn't believe in God, you heard one Kirk Franklin song and you decided to walk your behind into church. Smile. I smile even though I hurt, so I smile. What? Dun 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 dun. I wanna stop. What? Hosanna forever, you worship you. Hosanna forever, we worship. What? You can name at least 20 Kirk Franklin songs that you can jam to. It's crazy. I feel like when Kirk Franklin was out and Fred Hammond was out and Mary was out, gospel just seemed different. Gospel just seemed, it had more feeling to it. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you used to walk into the church and you see the choir and everybody happy and shouting and screaming to the top of their lungs, and you see the one heavy set woman belting that note, and you see that one guy preaching, and you be like, what is this? What is this? You done had a whole show and you stayed for it, and at the end you done found something. Remember when the Medea came out? She used nothing but gospel music mixed with a little bit of secular, and we loved it. We loved all of it. We loved the message. Gospel music used to have a message. What happened to the message? It wasn't always just, praise the Lord. The message used to be like, you had a mix of the Bible, but then you had like hey, you going through this, you going through that, come to church will help you. And back then the church used to help you. The church, granted, a lot of people have been traumatized by the church, but we can't take away the fact that a lot of times they was helping the homeless. A lot of the churches was helping the elderly, the older. A lot of the churches were real pastors, was out here blessing the sick. We was out here cleaning up the neighborhood. You had the school, you had the daycare, you had the Bible study. Church used to do something. Church used to be a whole community. They were activists. They was out here passing out lemonade on the water on the side, the bean pies. Like, what happened? I feel like gospel and church changed. I don't know exactly when it got there, but we need to go back.